Well, millions of Australians around the world are getting ready to celebrate.
It's Australia Day coming this Saturday. King 5's Tim Robinson is live in Seattle with a preview of the big party. Good day, mate.
I'm cold. I wish I was down under right now. It's so cold here. And of course, they're having their summer right now. But it's all about Australia. You know, first of all, happy Martin Luther King Day, everybody. Awesome day. Aussie Day coming up this coming Saturday, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about it. I want to show you something right now. Take a look. I recently visited with the guy who makes the pies. Angus Wood is the guy. Those are Aussie pies, and there's the man right there, and he showed us a little bit how to make these Australian meat pies. We're going to show you that in a little bit. He's got a shop down in Burien, by the way. That's one of the things going on. We're also going to have some Vegemite. Take a look at the other stuff that we got on tap for today. Australia Day. It's this Saturday. Australia's National Day, this Saturday. We're going to be doing Aussie pies. We're going to be having Vegemite today. What is Vegemite, you ask? It doesn't taste good, I'll tell you that. Seattle Footy, that's this local Australian football club. Seattle Footy's going to be here, and they're going to be singing the Waltzing Matilda for us. We got a whole bunch of Australia stuff going on. And Rich, if this doesn't show you how much those Aussies in Seattle love us, take a look behind me right there. We're in front of the Kangaroo and Kiwi. See that? What does it say right there? Breakfast with King 5.
Wow, pretty nice.
Monday morning. Yes, right. King 5 is here. I think they thought you were going to be here, which is why they put us in line.
No, I think they're waiting for you to try, what is it, Vegemite?
Vegemite,
that's right.
Vegemite. It's a little yeasty thing, and I've had it before, and Australians love it on their toast, and you eat it, and you wonder what is wrong with Australians, because it's so, yeah, it's very odd. I mean, love these mates, and they're great people, and we have a lot coming up.
Well, you know, Tim, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so.
Then eat more Vegemite, Rich.
Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe it'll warm you up today, because it's a
Cool ahead this morning.
Hey, it's MLK Day today. On the way, Aussie Day. I'm a poet, huh? Tim Robinson over here talking about marsupials and fruit. The kangaroo and the kiwi. Breakfast with King 5 right here on Aurora. Stick around. Aussie Day coming up.
This weekend might provide a good excuse to pop open a bottle of Australian wine, and they can be awfully good. Coming up this Saturday, it is Australia Day. King 5's Tim Robinson is live this morning in Seattle, getting ready to go down under. Hey there, Tim.
Yeah, Ray, you sound like you could use a little bit of wine. You're just mellow today. I think you need a little pep in your step there. Australia Day is coming up this Saturday, and there's going to be a lot of people pepping it up. We're in front of the Kangaroo and the Kiwi. Yay, there must be an Aussie right there. Listen, we're talking about all things Aussie. We got a bunch of Australian folks coming by this morning. There's a big Seattle contingent of Australian folks who live here. Recently, I met a guy named Angus Wood. He makes something called an Aussie pie. Tasty little things. Take a look. It's just a little shop in Burien. They sell all sorts of Aussie goodies. But the star of the show here is the meat pie.
And this is what, Angus? The beginnings of a meat pie?
The beginnings of making a meat pie, that's right.
So you just lay out some dough?
Yes, we lay out dough on a special tray, and then we form it, and then we fill it with our filling.
Show us how you form it.
Okay. We just have like a little lump of dough that's probably part of this. And we just form it up.
Very nice. The beginnings of an Australian meat pie. Is there a nickname for an Australian meat pie in Australia?
There are nicknames, but I'm not going to tell you.
They're nicknames you can't repeat.
That's right.
Aussie pie.
That's right.
All right. So once you do this, then step 2 is the filling.
That's right.
In this case, the filling was beef, but Angus offers several different kinds of pies at his shop.
What's your special recipe?
I can't tell you.
I had no idea Australian beef pies. Australian pies were so secretive.
Oh, yeah.
The next few steps are simple. Just put the filling inside, top with another layer of dough, and then roll to form each authentic Aussie pie.
Are these authentic?
These are very authentic.
Really?
Right now they're being made by an Australian.
That would be you.
Yeah.
Now, when Australian people find your store, they're tourists perhaps, what do they say? Are they happy to find you?
Like an Australian tourist?
Yeah.
Oh, they're just about like, oh, it's a pie shop. So they come in and they're like, wow, you know, and they have a bite and they're like, oh, it's fantastic.
Of course they say that.
Yeah, they are fantastic. They're addictive. We're going to have some of those Aussie pies here in a little bit. And also, Ray and Joyce will be happy to know we're going to have Vegemite as we talk about Aussie Day. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you. I'm eager to see you choke back some of that Vegemite, because I've heard about it too.
This is one of those times when you guys back in the studio say, bring us back something. Okay, I'll bring you some Vegemite.
All right, I'm sure you'll bring back a big portion. Thank you, Tim.
Ooh, that's a serious story. Take a look at Bindi right here, an Australian blue heeler, and we have Vegemite right there. We're talking about Aussie Day. It's coming up this Saturday. Stick around, everybody. Hey, Bindi, go look at that camera right there. Live in Seattle, talking about Akka Daka. Australians know what Akka Daka is. Take a look at this guy's coat right here. AC/DC, an Australian band, and yeah, we're talking about all things Australia today, because it's Aussie Day this coming Saturday. Stick around, we got more coming up.
A big celebration from down under is coming to the Pacific Northwest.
Coming up this Saturday, Australia Day. This morning, King 5's Tim Robinson joining us live with a preview of what's ahead. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, guys. You know, one of the reasons I love doing stories with Australian folks, and I'm not kidding here, is they seem so nice. Honest to goodness. I don't know if it's the accent or what. Bradley Howe is here. Bradley, come on over here, please. Now, we're at the Kangaroo Kiwi.
Yes.
It's your pub. You have a lot of customers from down under.
Yes, we do.
Then the kangaroo's obvious. Kiwi is
Kiwi's
the fruit?
the New Zealand side.
Is it after the fruit?
No, it's after the bird. Kiwi's
right,
short
right.
for New Zealand.
Okay, all right. So we're going to talk about three things here. This is Vegemite. We've been talking about all morning. Vegemite. This is something. It's called the national food of Australia, right?
Yes, it is. That's how we breed all the champions.
And so, what are these guys? It's Vegemite on toast.
Yeah, on toast. You got to have it for breakfast with a bit of cheese. Maybe is good, but we have it for breakfast.
And let me ask over here. What is your name?
Joe.
Joe, did you grow up having this?
I was teethed on, we have this when we were teething as babies. It numbs the gums.
Is that good, I guess? Gee, try Vegemite. Numbs the gum.
Apparently.
How about over here? How about over here? Now, you said you had some before you came here.
Yeah, for sure. Every morning.
You eat it?
Yeah.
Now, what does it taste like?
Shit, but it's good for you.
Oh, all right then. Well, thank you very much. Let me move along. Thank you. It sounds like he's been having Australian beer. Well, and now we've got something called the Tim Tam. What is your name?
Greg.
Okay, and what do you have? What is a Tim Tam?
Tim Tam is the Great Australian biscuit. It's wafer and surrounded by chocolate, and
I'm a little afraid to ask you what it tastes like, but do you know what a Tim Tam Slam is?
Yeah, I do.
What is a Tim Tam Slam?
I don't know. It's like a straw.
Okay, just show us. All right, here he goes. The Tim Tam. Can you tell us what he's doing? What is a Tim Tam Slam?
A Tim Tam Slam is when you bite the ends off the Tim Tam, you stick it into your coffee, then you suck through it. But you don't want the coffee too hot, because otherwise Tim Tam will get soggy and slip to the bottom.
Did you have this in Australia?
Most definitely.
All right.
Most
and
definitely.
You belong to, tell me what's the name of your organization you belong to?
ANZUS, Australian New Zealand American Society.
Okay, and you're always looking for members?
Oh, yes, most definitely. We have a website, anyone can check it out.
What is it? Give it a shout out.
ANZAS. ANZUS.
You know, we'll put a link on our website to that. So if people are interested, you can click on Newslinks at King 5. We also have a link to the Kangaroo and Kiwi for this Saturday's big event. And right here we have, Bradley, I need you over here. What do we have right here?
We have also the other national food of Australia, the meat pie.
The meat pie, right. And, of course, some different beers from Australia. Let me sneak over here. Were you born in Australia?
No, I'm just here for the beer and the pies.
Oh, okay. Are there any Australians at this table? How about over here? Tell me about this meat pie thing. What's the equivalent in the United States? Is it like a hamburger? You know how everybody...
There is no equivalent.
Well, I know
so
it's not as good. They are very good.
I would say, hamburger, something like that.
Yeah, it's just kind of like the national... Well, next to Vegemite.
It is.
Yeah.
This is the national junk food.
We were going to make you guys sing the Waltzing Matilda, but we don't have time, gosh dang it. I know you're all sorry about that. Hey, it's Australia Day. Go ahead and take me out on. Can you? It's Australia. There you go. Australia Day is this Saturday. If you want to know about some of the festivities, just go to king5.com, click on Newslinks. Don't they sound good, you guys?
Oh, yeah. Celebrating early on a Monday morning. Thanks, Timmy. Alrighty. Moving on. State lawmakers working on a new bill that could jumpstart a new industry. Under current state law, only liquor stores and bars can sell bottles of booze. We don't plan these things.
No.
At any rate, Senate Bill 6496 would change the law and allow distillers to sell up to 9 liters of liquor per customer and offer free samples. All righty. That's the end of that.